Once I had a conversation with a good friend of mine that converted to Judaism, and he's very happy with his decision to convert. But he asked me a very brave question. And he said, I'm going with that question for a long time and I can't find an answer. Maybe you will be able to answer. He said, today I don't believe in Jesus. I believe only in the Creator. I don't believe that no other person got spiritual powers or he's beyond other people. I believe only in one Creator. I believe that Hashem, the Creator, Elokei Israel, the God of the nation of Israel, He's the King. That's my simple faith today. But I have a question. What's your question? And he said, when I was Christian, when I believed in Jesus, in those days I was praying to Jesus. I was asking Jesus to help me, and He was. I was being answered, he said. He said, I was calling Jesus and He was answering me. So how should I deal with that? I don't believe in Him today. I know He's not true. That's what he said. But He was answering me. I told him, listen, my good friend. He was not answering you back then. It was the Creator that was answering you in those days. And the Creator couldn't care less in which name you're using to call Him. You were innocent when you were calling Him. You just called the truth. You called the source of life. And you used the name that was familiar for you. That's how people, your parents, your community, your life taught you that you should call Him. So you called Him. But the Creator of the universe, the source of light, He knew that you were aiming to Him. So He answered to you. There can be people today that will be religious from birth, Jewish religious, that they will be Hasidic, that they will grow in shul, that they will live all their life learning Torah and praying in synagogues and learning in Cheder, Talmud Torah, and they will be great scholars. And while they're learning, they will misinterpret the right way of learning. When they will call the real Creator with His real name, and they're not really going to call Him. Because they will base their prayers on their fears, on their anxieties, on their sadnesses, on their feeling of being lost and separated. And then they won't call the Creator in the right way. So they might even find themselves in the most holiest place in the universe, in the holy city of Jerusalem, standing in front of the Western Wall, praying prayers that will never gonna rise and won't be answered. Why? Because they're not calling Him with truth. Because the Creator is close to every person that will call Him with truth. So what that you need to work on is your truth. It's just a temporary world that in this period of time, we have a mission. What's the mission? The mission is only not to forget the Creator. To remember that it's all He. Never to fall in the trap of all of those coverings, of all of those husks.